Okay, part 6, the final bit. We are almost there. This is where Philemon asks that he and Baucis may die at the same time. We ask to be priests and to guard your shrine, and since we have spent the years in harmony, may the same hour take away the two of us, and neither may I ever see the grave of my wife, nor may I have to be buried by her. Fulfillment followed the prayers. They were guardians of the temple, as long as life was given to them. When, weakened by their years and time, they were standing by chance in front of the sacred steps and were relating the events of the place, Baucis noticed Philemon growing leaves, and the aged Philemon noticed Baucis growing leaves. And now, as a treetop grew over their two faces, they exchanged words with each other while they could, and at the same time said, "Farewell, O husband or wife," and at the same time a shrub hid and covered their faces. We start then with a really nice chiasmus in the first line, and the word order follows a mirror structure, right? We've got verbs with two nouns in the middle, and this symmetry reflects the couple's balanced partnership and their prayer to serve the gods in life as they have done together in marriage. Next up comes at the first and closing order, we've got concordes and annos, so harmonious years, wrapping the concept of long-lasting unity in a neat pair. We've got another one straight after with hora eadem, so hour and the same, similarly enclosing the idea of a shared fate. Now each phrase here wraps a key concept, harmony and time, in symmetry, which echoes their hope to die together just as they've lived, which is united. Then we get umquam, ever, at the end of the line, so some nice emphatic placement. And its final position gives some emotional weight to Philemon's plea that he should never outlive his wife. Following this then, we have some nice alliteration of the F's and the T's. These sounds give us a formal sound in the prayer, and it's as though their wish has been ritually sealed with the F's and T's that come up. In the same line as well, we get some polyptoton, right? We get the verb tuere, to guard, which reappears as the noun tutela, guardianship. So this repetition of the same root in different form is reinforcing the idea that their prayer wasn't only granted, it's also become their identity. Then comes donec vita data est, so literally until life was given. And now we've got some elevated diction, but also a bit of a euphemism. So instead of saying that they died, Ovid says that life was given, suggesting a peaceful and divinely bestowed ending to them. Next up then we have a nice balanced phrase, so annis ivoque saluti, so released by their years and age, which is nicely balanced. We've got two similar abstract nouns joined in a calm rhythm, and the symmetry here softens the sense of death and portrays their passing as a natural conclusion to a long life. Next we find forte, by chance, placed on line 70. And this is a moment of narrative understatement. The miraculous moment of transformation is introduced casually, giving us the sense that it happened naturally rather than through overt divine force. Then comes a really nice bit, this structured pairing. Firstly with frondere Philemona Baucis, so Philemon leafing, I suppose, and Baucis. And then straight after it we get Baucida frondere Philemon, so Baucis leafing Philemon. Now this ring structure shows the simultaneous transformation. The word order mirrors their bond, so neither changes first, and their names and fates are interwoven. So it's a really nice little bit here, this structured pairing. Next up then is some visual detail. Right, we have Yamque super geminos crescente cacumene vultos. So, and now above their twin faces, the treetop was growing. This is some really nice visual detail and symmetry. Right, Geminos and Vultus, their twin faces, reinforces their unity. Crescente cacumene as well, I suppose, growing treetop, gives us quite a nice peaceful image of nature overtaking them. So a single tree has grown over both of their faces, which suggests that they're no longer just united in life, but also now in a physical form and identity. Now we get a word in John, so mutua is at the start of the next line, which emphasizes the reciprocity of their transformation. They echo each other's final words, even in speech, and their last words are vale, right, in this direct speech. They say to each other, goodbye, farewell, oh spouse. Now the use of conjuncts is some really nice emotive diction, okay? It condenses their entire relationship into just one word of affection and lifelong unity. And around it, we find this repetition of simul, so together, which frames their farewell with harmony that they've always shared. And then finally, then we end with abdita texit ora frutex, so the foliage covered their faces. And this moment right at the end is some really nice natural imagery and sort of gentle finality. So there's no violence, no dramatic divine act, just a quiet, leafy closing scene that mirrors the peaceful nature of their character and their love.